Hi guys, so it's been a while since I last uploaded on this channel. It's also because I have another channel at the moment and I've been uploading a lot more regularly on that. All I can say is in the last 8 months since I last uploaded, a lot has changed. I now have an aviary. No, we knew about the aviary, but I have babies and they are so cute. And yeah, basically we're just gonna go in. Okay, so we first have the sawdust, which we put in like at the bottom of our cages, and then over here we sort of just have like a changing table in case we need to ring any of the birds. We have our seed, and they're just in like little red willy bins and that. Okay, now we've changed most of our pairs up. So first we have this grey boy here with a yellow girl, and then we have this green boy here with a white girl, and these are their babies. So we actually got two sky blues out of them, and the reason why we got sky blue was because the girl is white, and apparently when you usually have a white girl or something, it just makes blue babies, I guess. But yeah, so that's what we got out of them. But yeah, they're so cute. I opened up their door today and Dad and those two went for a bit of a flight. Anyway, so the next pair we have is this violet boy and this grey girl. We haven't really hooked them up with a nest box yet because we're not really sure about them. And then we have this olive green boy who has a really, really nice look about him, except his tail's sort of gone out a bit. And then we have this white girl, but we don't reckon she's very good with the breeding situation, so yeah. Okay, now we shall go into the aviary. Okay, so we've come in. So first we have like two perches that they can sit on. We have little like resting bits for them, and they have this little bit up here to rest on, and then we have this little bit here. That's a sky blue. Why does he look green? So we just have like this nest box here, and we just leave it there because we have one girl in this aviary who can't be paired up, and it's just this blue girl here with like a sort of speckled head. And then we have a mum and dad here. Well, there's the dad. And then we also have the mum in here who has an egg which is fertile. Hi Mum, there's the egg. So hey guys, sorry I just cut off then. When I opened up that nest box, there was actually a baby in it. I'm going to show it at the end of that clip so you'll see that there's a baby in it. But the mother, like she's a new mother, and the minute I opened it, there was actually a dead baby in there and one that was only just alive. And I paused the video straight away. I just closed it and I started running and calling for Dad. I was like, oh my god, I need my dad. So what we've done is we've taken the dead baby out, and we put the baby that was only just alive in with these guys here. The mum's in the nest box now. I'm not going to check it until tomorrow morning because I don't want to, if she feeds the baby and it lives, then I don't want to disturb that unless she doesn't and I come tomorrow morning with a dead baby. There was also an egg in there with her, but we put it in with these guys as well. And it scared me so much, So I'm going to put this as the title, because the minute that happened, I like was on Google and I was like, what do you do? So basically we're going to take the risk of putting it with another mother and just hope to God that she looks after it. But to be honest, the baby, it looked like it was basically dead anyway. Like it looked like it wasn't going to make it. So I don't think it's going to be the mother's fault if it doesn't. So yeah, but she's been a really, really good mum. We also took the babies out and put them inside because they're ready to be, you know, cute and be mine, because we didn't have time to ring them because the rings were so tiny this year and we just didn't get it on them. So we're going to do that. And I'll keep on giving you the tour. And I'm very sorry about that. But at least you know now that if you ever have a baby... The thing is, if we had a syringe and the food, we would have straight away hand-fed it, done, and then put it in with the mother. Well, not the mother, because the mother is not feeding at all. So but we would have given it its food and put it in there with this mother anyway, and just hoped to God that she kept on feeding it and it lived. But now what we're just going to do anyway with the mother and the father is we're going to keep them going. We're going to let them, but the minute she lays an egg, once we know it's fertile, we're going to put it in with either this white girl or we have this yellow girl down here. Now the yellow girl, she's been, how do I put this? She is pretty good, but she's laid eggs that are fertile, but they never hatch. So basically, we're going to boost her confidence when we get the chance, and we're going to put a fertile egg in with her, so that can hopefully boost her confidence and make her feel like, you know, she can produce fertile eggs. We feel like this is the best way to get a mother's confidence up, because we know that, you know, sometimes it's more so the fact that they're like, they don't want to, maybe they just keep on laying and laying and laying, even though they haven't done anything with the nails. So we're going to put an egg in with her once it's fertile. Once we know it's fertile, we're going to keep it there, and we're going to hope to God that it hatches. Or we're just going to put a hatched baby in there. And she's out of the nest box, so should I check it? I don't think I'll check it. I'll just leave it. Okay guys, so I didn't want to record it, but I checked the nest box with the mother and the baby, and it looks like she hasn't fed it yet, but she's sort of just checking it out, if that makes sense. Like, she's just sort of doing what a normal mother does when its baby is hatched. She just sort of feels it up and down. She has a look at its feet, because I do know for one that we've had a few babies that sometimes the mother knows whether it's worth feeding the baby, if that makes sense, and we're hoping that she like thinks, oh, this baby is worth feeding, hopefully, anyway. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to show you the mum and dad to this baby again, and yeah. So this is the guy, and sorry, flash is so bright, like, it's just that it's a bit dark at the moment, so I thought I'd just put it on. So this is the father here, and then the mother must be in the nest box, eh? Hang on. So here we are again, nothing in there. I will tell you the strangest story. The strangest story ever is I actually checked the nest box yesterday, putting a photo in next to it right here. I checked this nest box yesterday. There was one egg in there. Nothing else, just an egg. No other baby, just an egg. Today we come to it, there was one egg and two babies. And I'm just like, what did I miss yesterday? Because I swear to my father, I was like, I swear there was just one egg in there and it was fertile. I'll put that fertile video right here as well, because that was really cool, because, you know, I loved watching the heartbeat on it. But still, I swear it was one egg in there. I swear. Like, I looked up and down and I was like, yep, this is just, you know, one egg that's really fertile and should be hatching soon. And obviously it hatched, but I don't know. Unless she laid the egg today. But still, I don't know where the other baby came from. Anyway, I'll show you the other two parents. So these are the other two parents. We have a yellow bird here and a green one with a yellow head. And I think we've only just put the nest box in today because they're a brand new pair. They've like barely met each other because this guy's been in a nesting thing for ages with the yellow girl over there. So yeah, and then this girl was with another guy, but sadly he passed away. And guys, I just want to say he passed away because of old age, not because of my fault. Anyway, but I don't know whether she's been in there yet. Let me know. I will watch this video after. I'm sorry if that footage was really bad. Anyway, so we have their seed down there, their water there. I put some millet in. I don't put it in once a day. I probably just put it in every so often as, you know, just sort of like a treat for them to have. I also put it in with the babies every now and then because sometimes they like to have some of it. And yeah, wow, this is a really pretty blurry. I'm just gonna say that, like, it's not an ugly blur. Anyway, but yeah, there's that guy. And then there's all these guys here. And that is basically it. But so that was a really, really big story time. Also, I just also want to say with those other two babies, when one of them was younger, I don't know which one, I went to ring one of them for my very first time, and it was just me on my own. And the thing is, I'd watched heaps and heaps of videos on how to ring a bird, but I'd never actually done it. And I actually put the ring on wrong. Now guys, this was probably the day, apart from today, that I freaked out the most because the ring would not come off. So I called my mum and she took me down to the vet. Luckily, the vet was open, and luckily, the ladies at the front desk took the ring off. So it didn't cost my parents like $200. Like, she came out and she said, the lady said, oh, by the way, because it was just us that took the ring off and not the vet, it's not going to charge you anything. But if the vet had done it, it would have costed us $140. And I'm like, really? Anyway, but basically, the lady was like, you know, keep an eye on it and it should be right, hopefully. And if you just keep an eye and make sure everything's fine, it should be okay. And obviously it was. We also had, I'll put all the videos in here afterwards as a slideshow. But we actually did have 4 babies with that clutch. But one of them, I'm going to say this, disappeared. I'm not really sure if the mother ate it or if, I don't know, something, or we just let it alone too long and it, I don't know, went somewhere. But it totally disappeared on us. And then one of the other babies was not growing, and we could tell it wasn't growing. And then I went out to the nest box and opened it one day and it was dead. But basically all I can say is, if you have 4 eggs that were fertile, 4 eggs hatched, that's all that matters. Like, as long as the mother knows that her eggs are getting hatched, she will be a great mother. But the problem is, if a mother lays and lays and lays, and none of them hatch, even if they're fertile, none of them hatch. So basically what you got to do is, the minute you can, if she's at her due date of a baby meant to be hatching and it doesn't, if you have a spare baby somewhere, even if it's like a couple of days old, put it in the box, because it makes the woman feel like she's accomplished, like, you know, she's done it. So the next time you might be, I don't know, you just might be more lucky. Like, I know that with the white mother, she knows not to be in the nest box all the time. And so, like, every now and then she'll come out and she'll go back in, she'll come out and she'll go back in. And that's why it's so good. But if you have a mother that sits in the nest box all day long and all day night, she is going to kill the egg. Mainly because an egg doesn't need to be sat on all the time. Sorry, Muzzy. It does need to be sat on, but not all the time. It can't get overheated and it can't get too cold. That's why some eggs are better in an incubator, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it all natural. Keep it natural, you know. So, yes, basically, you just got to keep a lookout for everything. Don't be afraid to kindle the eggs. Don't be afraid to, you know, put a torch, like, you know, get a torch, put it up to the egg and have a look whether it's fertile. Or if you want me to show you how to tell if it's fertile, that's fine. Let me know. But I just want to say, don't be afraid to have a look whether it's fertile. All I can say is don't shake the egg, because otherwise you're just going to have nothing. You know what I mean? Okay, it's just going to be a scrambled egg. Get what I did there? But yes, I can't see this guy here. But yeah. Okay, so that's all for me. I think it's going to be like a 10-minute video, mainly because this is like the biggest update ever and something just amazing. Well, not really amazing because some babies died, but something really weird, cool, scary just happened. But basically, comment down below if you have any questions, and I will be start posting regularly. I promise that. And yes, and there's going to be a slideshow at the end of everything that has happened over the last 7 months, because I'm going to say this, everything has improved so much, and everything will continue to improve because we're only just starting to get babies. Like, seriously, we've been breeding for like a whole year, and only now are we actually getting babies. And I'm sorry that it's really, really loud because these guys won't be quiet. But, yeah. So, slideshow now. Bye, guys.